Hello everyone, it's I Number Fluffy, the other VTuber. I am the comfy VTuber. Enjoy playing comfy games, and of course I do enjoy playing with my friends mainly. And once in a while I will play harder games. Since we are still Spooky Month, I'm still going to be playing a bit of Repo. And let's see if we have enough time to switch over to a new game, or if I get tired, or I feel like if I'm losing my voice even further, then I will stop because I need to be sure I can speak enough for tomorrow. I do work as a teacher and as a tutor because I care for my students. I want to make sure that they're all learning, they're all getting what they need when it comes to their education. I am not an official certified teacher, that I'm not. But I'm still a teacher nonetheless. I'm still called one. I'm still called a teacher by others. Because of the fact that I care for the students and I want to make sure that they get the best that they can. So of course I'm very caring and all, but other than that, I want to make sure that they all learn, they all get better and improve with their education. I want them all to be successful. One of my success stories was a student known as, let's call him AHC, or HX. No, that would love to say it too, since he does not have anything else. His name is Hashang. He was a great student, thanks to me and a few people that I know. We helped him improve a lot, that he's doing well, based on what I hear from other teachers that are still in the program and still have not quitted. That he's doing well, even though he is a middle schooler, about to hit high schooler, which makes me happy that he's still doing well, and of course that he misses us, from what I heard. The blender is too powerful. The heli. As I was saying earlier, based on what I heard, that student is doing well, with or without us. But he remembers us just because, well, we are the teachers that gave him attention and showed him how to deal with everyday situations, and he improved a lot, which made us very happy. I always enjoy seeing my students and hearing that they are improving from their future teachers, even though they're like, yeah, they saw us before and all, but of course, not everyone is trusting. And will say that we do a very bad job. There were a few teachers like that who literally just criticized how me and the federal code for the first few companies were like. But some people have complained of the way I act because, well, in some jobs they're like, it's okay for students to hug you, but you're not always allowed to hug back, especially in public. Like, they don't mind if we do that, like in the program. Like, they don't mind that, but they apparently mind only when we're not and we're outside the program. They always complain, saying like, we should not hug the students in public. It looks weird. In the second job that I was in, which was even worse, I was always supposed to tell the students to, not touch me at all. Like, don't even bother hugging me, even though, like, some of them are huggers. Like, they want to hug. And of course, like, I felt like this doesn't seem right. Like, the fact that, yeah, our students ask for a hug, and you're telling me you're not supposed to hug them? Like, they're asking for a hug. Is that normal? Oh, hi, Rapture. Rapture 118. Hello, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. I'm still trying not to, yell at the top of my lungs and all, but yes. Just trying to be a comfy noodle. Yeah. And back to the topic. Hugging. All the workplaces are a big fan of hugging. Of course, the first one didn't mind me hugging them back just because, well, if a student asks you for a hug, should we be allowed to hug them? That's the scenario that always occurs. Oh, you're doing good? That's wonderful to hear. That's very wonderful, very wonderful. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay, back to what I was saying. Yeah. The first job that me and my friends were in, we were allowed to hug the students only if they hug us, and if we get permission from their parents. Then it's a-okay, like, you're free to hug them and all, but yeah, just so you know, like, always ask for permission first, and yeah, like, ask for permission, make sure it's good, but they told me not to always do it in public, only unless, well, if my students were the ones to hug me first and ask for the hug, ask before I hug them back, and of course, their parents give me permission, then yes, I'm allowed to hug. But meanwhile, we're in the program, we're indoors, they tell me that, of course, if the student hugs me, then I'm free to hug them, and it's fine. But nothing else, like, But of course, they said in public I should not hug them, even though, like, I hear something. Oh, thank you for subbing. Thank you, thank you. I'm very grateful you subbed. Thank you. Yeah, every sub is appreciated. We normally get the rest of the people later, but sometimes it doesn't happen. Sometimes just one person, but one person is good enough. It means all the questions that you have, I will do my best to answer them. One-on-one, I could do that. when there's too many people, it's kind of difficult to answer everyone's questions. That it is, but yeah. It is kind of hard to answer everyone's questions when everyone's spamming at the same time. That's a broken item. There's an item there. But yeah, I always do my best to make sure I could keep my students happy. I always want to see them happy. I'm that kind of person. Like, I see they're depressed, I always want to help them. Whenever my student is troubled, I always want to help them. I can't help it. Some will say I'm being too nice, because I do enjoy hugs. Meanwhile, others will say I need to become heartless. But I can't help it. I enjoy seeing them happy. Is it wrong? I want my students to be happy. I honestly do not think so. They're young, they're learning. I want to see them happy. Grow, learn, and improve. Knowing that I help them grow and learn and improve is good enough for me. They could do it. I've been knowing that. Students can accomplish anything they want. That's just my opinion. If they could dream it and they could actually do it, then I'm glad that I did my best to help them. Because I want to make sure that they are successful. So when they grow up, they could be like, oh, I learned this from our Fluffy. And it makes me glad just to see that, well, they started having more faith and trust in themselves because they know that they could accomplish it. And not just like, well, like some of the students I currently have, which makes me just sad. There are some students who just make me sad because, like, well, when they see a problem, they don't want to answer it. They just, like, they shut down. When they shut down, it's like, it's bad. It's because, like, they tell themselves that they cannot do it, and of course, therefore, their brain stops them from completing the problem, and then they're just stuck there, they're just waiting there, wasting their time, and that's no good. In my opinion, that's definitely not good. They need room to grow.
¿Sale hablando?
Sí,
¿Qué dice? ¿Va a pasear?
va a andar con sus amigos, así me dijo. Ya te dice que te digo tú cuando ya sales de bañar.
¿Te digo?
Ajá. Sorry, everyone. They were curious where my younger brother went. And so, yeah. Who wouldn't be worried about family members? My money. Prepare to aim. When I see one of those creatures, hit them. Hiya! I broke it. I broke the only item here. Oh, hello Jake. How are you? How would I survive? No weapons. Limited options. I could go there. Ooh. Yes, the roulette table. Nothing else here. Except this. I'll check upstairs. Through the vents. Yes, Jake. Rapture was here. You can start cooking the popcorn even if it starts in the timer on a microwave. What? For real? Well, this is new to me because we don't have that. I think I'm gonna have to deposit also this another one. Oof. Huh, yes. Oh, Rapture does that? A bucket. Why the bucket? Slowly. Black Lipton tea. Two chicken patties. Okay, this recipe sounds weird, but are you sure this works? Cause I don't know. Huh? What? All I know was just reading your weird recipe, so this is why I was just confused. Something about patties, and I'm like, the first only thing I got to read quickly was Lipton tea. Then I got to read something about chicken patties. Hiya. He broke my money. There's a delay. Oh, so these are tips on making those foods. Fair enough, fair enough. I do not have enough strength. Yes, very glitchy. I need to find the next extraction. Next extraction point's over there. Oof. Oh my god. I got cooked. Oh well. It is what it is. No weapons. Just that. Plus the fact that they can one-shot. There's nothing there. Nope, nothing there. Oh, thank you for the raid, everyone. Thank you, Xavier. Thank you, thank you. How was your day? How's your stream? I hope it was good. For those who are new here, I am Nerf Fluffy, the RIP tuber. Today we are playing some Repo because it's spooky month. So we had to play a bit of horror games. I normally play coffee games, but this week I'm doing horror. Yeah, it is Xavier. Xavier from Twitch. Another amazing streamer. For those who are on Twitch, please follow Xavier. Show them love. Give them love and support. That's probably because they're on Twitch. So of course. I have asked StreamLab so I could get permission to stream on more than one site. And I'm still having a bit of troubles. system is not slow enough, but I deal with what I can. Frog. And to defeat the summoning dragons. But yes, thank you Xavier for giving us that one person raid. We're very grateful for that. So thank you raiders for the raid. We'll do our best for you guys. Okay, we're dealing with the eyeball. Who's the other enemy? I do not know. As of yet, I do not know. Hopefully we can make it to a higher level and not die. There is no eat pistol as much as I want one. Okay, so it's that enemy. And the ugly one. She damaged it by a bit. But that's fine. Make right. Make right. Or make left. Okay, this has to go straight. That means it's gonna be a challenge for me to move this. Slowly, carefully. Come on. Yes. Hallelujah. Get me the fluff out. Fluffy cannot deal with this. Oh, hello. Hi, Sauce Different. Saucy Different. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Oh my god. After a cough attack from allergies, that kinda hurts my neck. Ooh, yes. We have strength. This is just a taser. A very bad one. Very useless. It's only meant to just like stop them from moving and attacking. This on the other hand, this pew pew. It's lethal force, but it has recoil. Small amount of recoil. Which has its perks and its downsides. We need 6k. I need to get... I had to give him strength. Nothing worth 3k. Oof. I accept. I accept fate. got a pistol. We gotta do some damage now. Well, to the small creatures and medium. Not enough to the big ones. But thank you, Saucy Different, for coming and joining our stream. I'm always grateful when you appear. What's the location? Who we jumping? Who we taking money from? The museum. Okay. Sophie at the museum. A natural history. Destroying all Trump-related items. Sophie trying to end racism one item at a time. Super thin but beautiful. I need to be careful because not all items are lightweight and some of them are very heavy. Like that. Okay, we got it. I shouted that several times. This is bad. I'm not making enough money. I need to make up for it by killing one of those creatures. One of my students asked me today if I'll ever get married. I honestly do not think I would. I am already gonna hit the age where people are gonna be like, it's past their prime. I got just one shot in. With that, I'm technically already past my prime. I'm about to hit my 30s next year, and yeah, I will no longer be in my prime. And therefore, I am cooked. Who are they? someone in my chat. They sent me a DM. Who are they? They apparently joined my server, which means that they're one of my server people, but there's no other info other than that. Missa. Oh, hello, Missa. Well, I'm terribly sorry that I'm easily distracted by a game. I'm trying my best to survive in game. If you're just here to, well, tell me that you want me to commission you for something, I will politely decline. None Fluffy declines art commissions depending on who the artist is. If I know the artist, I might accept it. If I don't know the artist, I will decline wholeheartedly. Because of course I prefer commissions where I get to choose what is gonna go on. Here. $200 damage. But we still managed to get the item, so that is fine. We usually make time for my students. If they need homework help, I'm glad they're going to do it for them right here, right now. Some of them feel comfortable staring at my avatar. Hi Ducky, but you're not getting me today. Not today, Ducky. Rubber Ducky, you're the one. We make baths lots of fun. Rubber Ducky, I'm very fond of you. Hiya. Apparently I do not have this person that just randomly sent me a DM message. They randomly just sent me a DM message and I do not know who they are, but obviously they're comfy, but that's all I know. There's a lot of people I do not know here. But of course I did promise that I will create a community server. And I did my best just to create a comfy one because I want people to be comfy in my server. Like wholesome. It's supposed to be wholesome and comfy. Or Fluffy one's comfy. If everyone's comfy, it is good. If you're not comfy, then I fluffed up. I messed up. Especially if I made the server uncomfy. And I'm doing my best to make sure that the server is not uncomfy. Because I want people to feel comfy and, well, just to play games, to chat, and do silly little things. But that's it. Nothing else. Just comfy. I'm just worried of that abomination, the robe, appearing and just one-shotting me immediately. Because I'm back at level 1. Yeah, hit it, DJ. No. No one else is commenting and no one saying. Well, it's hard to figure out who's who based on username, especially on Discord. For me, I will forget, especially unless I'm never really chatting with you. And it sucks when I want to make sure I remember everyone by name. Not everyone's comfy. And of course, I want everyone to be comfy. Your confidence is my main requirement. Hiya. You damaged my item. Hiya. I offer you tequila. Do you accept or do you decline? Sure really wants to on me. And send me to Jesus. Kissy face, kissy face. Jukes. Ducky was offered. We're good. We're safe. What? I heard the duck. I'm cooked. Oh, hi. What did you say, Jake Fox? Strength to eat, and that's what I definitely need. If I can eat them, it's good. Apparently it's not enough. I need to give up the crystal. For now, I'll get the crystal next time. I need to be fast, but I need to be tanky. I only have 5k left to spare. Okay, HP it is. HP it is. The strength to eat people. The power to shoot people. Yeah, 1k saved. For now. For now. I need to be prepared to use this. And go prop. There, strength and HP. Now I'm officially a bit tanky and I have damage. But this pistol is not meant for shooting Ducky. You need a shotgun for the Ducky. Because you need to be able to one-hit the Ducky, otherwise the Ducky will just out-damage you in the first place. If you do not have damage for the Ducky, then you're cooked. And that is bad. That is no bueno. Everyone's telling me to be careful because ICE is already here in the US and in our state, but it sucks. Racist people racially profiling everyone, which sucks even more. oh, when did he get arrested? Racial profiling. And you're like, Fluff, why? Yes. Oh no. Accent, let it go. Propane. I should have shot it. I'll disequip them once I get the chance to shoot them. soul worth more? Your soul is worth more than that. This is why it's best to collect our souls. More money. Three items. Fluff. His soul is worth the most. So I'm glad I got him. But I wasted way too much energy. Nothing here. Nothing there. It's not a bad deal. Their souls are very valuable. I have HP and strength right now, but I need more stamina. I keep running out of energy just to run. And I need crouch rest to gain my stamina back quicker. Look at this on its own, the regular healing, well, regular stamina recharge slow. Good. Monkey, those little items. Ah, so that's where the next one is. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. Oh, hi. Rapture, are you here? Our buddy Jake Fox is calling for you. Monkey, Ushi. I'm gonna need more. And a new creature spawned in, great. Yep. As suspected, an item was hidden. In the toilets. See anything hidden here? Nothing hidden inside. Not that inside. And this is what I said, chat. Sometimes there's an item hidden inside. This is why it doesn't hurt to double check. Who's in chat? I did my best. I am unable to lift it that much. It requires more strength. This one requires more strength. Could move it so far, but that's pretty much it. I'm limited because you need more strength to lift those stuff. No strength, you don't have enough lifting power. Just like I have seen several people doing amazing plays when lifting an enemy, but the thing is, lifting an enemy requires a lot of strength, especially the bigger they are, the more fatter and the more damage they do to us. It's only the first one. Claim it. There we go. The first one that should respawn right now should be Access Viewer. That one should respawn first. First, I need to activate the item to show I'm ready for it. Yes. Oh, yes. The door is not truly indestructible. It does have its limits. It does have, like, a certain amount of damage it takes until it breaks. At 2 strength, you could rip them off their hinges. But not all doors could be kept that way, so yeah, it has its weaknesses as well. 2 clowns. 2 clowns to clown around with. Boop. I wanna boop it. Because I already have a weapon. If I didn't have a weapon, I'll be using that. And then just going kaboom. Hoping that, of course, I could get rid of the viewer or the headman. That means that they're almost ready to spawn in. I don't like that. Those sounds literally just counting the countdown for how long it takes until the next monster to respawn in. WWE. Oh my. I did used to watch that a lot during when I was younger, but I eventually got bored. Everyone complained to me when I was younger, like, friend-wise, they're like, why am I bored of wrestling? I'm like, I literally just got bored, that's literally just what happened. Like, I was more interested in Detective Conan at the time. Yes, it was an old comic series. that eventually released as an anime, and I did watch the old episodes when I was younger. So this is why I wanted to continue watching it. And I am till this day. $40,000 for you. Technically, with the souls of the monsters I helped defeat, thanks to the pistol, thanks to their souls. You see, I did say after a few minutes they respawn. This one just respawned then. The minute they respawn then, you're cooked. Or you could take advantage of it, shoot them down, and hopefully if you have enough ammo, in this case we have a certain amount of ammo, before we could actually have to reload it and fix the gun. Because otherwise, once it gets to that part, it's harder to use because it's damaged already. There we go, stamina. Because I don't have enough. Well, we do need another strength, but we need stamina more. Crystals, crystals. We do need that as well. $8, 20k for your EP power. We do need EP power. So that way, when we crouch, we always get our energy back as much as we can. Yes. We need to be able to reach things that are not within our range, to make things less difficult for me. And of course, we gotta run fast. 7. Huh? Three. That means we had 9k left, exactly. Okay, another crystal, just in case. Let's go. We have a few upgrades. We got them. We should be able to go a bit more faster, reach things a bit more higher, and lift a few more things. There. Now we're a bit stronger. Take out this, recharge it. That way it doesn't break that quickly when we need it. Right now we only have this much power. At least they give you a free one when you're beginning, but it doesn't bring enough energy. And we're gonna need that eventually. 2 energy and a pistol. But no shotgun. I don't like where this is going, but yes. Let's do our best. Fluffy going shopping for banana with ribbon. Golden poop. Nugget. Well, it's not really poop, but it's a nugget. Nothing there. Hello, Fluffy going shopping. Fluffy needs his items to sell at the pawn shop. Okay, we got all the items in the pawn shop. Fluffy pawning these off for some cool upgrades, weapons. Weapons over here. Reloading. The golden poop right off the bat, okay. We should be able to lift it more. Oh my. That's giant solid gold poop with a hole in the middle. That means that they were being cheap with the gold and didn't want to really waste much. Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah. Fluff off. Fluff off. Fluff off. Okay, I'm restarting. I don't like this scenario. I really do not like this scenario at all. Fluffy's restarting this level. I do not like this level. Why do I not like the level? Because of those two. Those two blow up the minute they see me, or they hurt me, or they break up all my items. And I don't like that. Oh wait, I forgot to pick up that. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Hopefully, no gnomes. Gnomes really make me want to quit. But I will not quit for you guys. I'll do my best and try to force through it. But this time I will give myself an escape because I don't like the gnomes at all. Not one bit. What the hell? I heard a door open. And I didn't even open it. Oh, the garden. Very pretty, but I don't know. Oh my fluffing god. Oh, hi star butterflies. Hello, star butterfly. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Well, I really do hope you're doing well, star butterflies. Does Nerd Fluffy get lonely? Yes, I do. When there's no friends. Oh, you're good? That's great to hear. Okay, just found out who Misa is. Misa in my Discord is artist. They're literally just looking for commissions. And they literally just asked me to like, oh, does Never Fluffy want a commission? Never Fluffy does not want a commission. Not right now. Not yet. I'm just scared. Never Fluffy is poor. And you expect Fluffy to pay you? Fluff. Fluff, they were able to reach me from there? I was hiding well enough behind their reach, and apparently they were able to reach that much. I've been doing good, Star Butterflies. Let's switch to the different game. Let's switch to a different game. Let's switch to a different game. Let's go with a bit of Farm Together. You know, to be comfy. Because I want to be comfy. I want to feel comfy. Jesus Christ, this is why I do not like artists. Some artists who are literally just pushy. And just want to, well, push on the fact that they are doing commissions for a price. Of course, everything for a price. They're doing commissions. And that, of course, their commissions are cheap. That's what they're always trying to advertise. They're like, please hire us, let us draw something for you for a price. But the thing is, I don't make enough, honestly, to hire. And when I do hire and decide to commission someone, I do it because I like their art style. And I know how they work and think that they will actually do what I need. Like when I asked Australia for my model for Never Fluffy, if I could be Never Fluffy. I asked him, and just because I saw how they work, and based off that, since I saw how they work, I knew that they were the one that I want to choose and request to create my model. I requested them, and they did fulfill what I want, which was amazing work. And this is why I have my avatar. Now I need to save up enough for, well, another costume. But the thing is, I do not know what costume I want to use, or what I want, what kind of costume I even want in the first place. So this is why, like, once I officially get affiliated, I will request, I'll ask everyone to do a contest. This one's a giveaway, the next one will be a contest. The contest will be design a new costume for Number Fluffy to wear. Something like that. As simple as that. Hopefully someone impresses me to the point where I'm gonna be like, yes, this is the one I want to do. And I'll have my friends and me do the judging together, so that way that it could be fair, even. It's not just me being biased. We're probably gonna do like ratings to see like, and then just unanimously vote based on the results. I'll show the results, and of course do like a mini video about it. And then when I do actually have enough cash, I will ask and request Australia to once again make me a new outfit. This time, instead of a model, it'll be a new outfit for Nara Fluffy. And then we should be good. And then I'll just keep trying to do enough giveaways or enough things, and also that way I could give back to the community who helped me grow, which will be you guys. I know it's not perfect, but it is what it is. It is what I wanted to do, what I could do, what I think would be fun, and be within reason. So yeah. I'm literally turning this random artist down, and they keep trying to convince me, saying that they are cheap. They're like, please hire us, we are cheap. And I'm like, no. I am currently not interested. Normally, when you tell someone no, they understand, and then they just like leave you alone, not bother you. But some artists are just pushy. Of course, I know artists are struggling to earn a living. I'm one of them. This is why I wanted to find a better job than my current part-time. But sadly, I am not doing so well because it is hard to find. It's hard. I get it. That I do get. But you shouldn't be pushy about it. Not everyone will be able to afford and be able to handle what you're asking for and requesting. I literally am wanting to do commissions, and I have done when someone randomly asks me, and of course I see it's within my level of what they request, and I will do it. of course, for a short fee, but it's not expensive. Some people say it's too expensive. Like, I literally have done simple works for just $20 or $15, depending on how difficult it is. But of course, not everyone will do it. And I understand that. Yes, we are all starving artists. Like, even my friends, who some of them who are artists, say that of course it is hard to actually get a commission. And I've been trying to go commissions. Or sell the art that I draw. But of course not everyone's willing to pay. They see it, they're like, make it cheaper. Like, I put the effort in it. Oh, that's it? You just went to class?
What else did I do? I was really tired today. I don't even remember much. I was that tired. I was probably mentally asleep, but my eyes are open.
Aw, understandable.
What I do remember is during my first class, it was marketing. For like the first half of class, there are three of us in my group, right? I was the only one in class, from my group. Until in the later half, it was like some other girl that I have, Akash Deep, yeah, her. She's the procrastinator in group projects.
Oh my.
But she always attends class. She's consistent with class. She may be late sometimes, but she always makes it to class.
Yay.
That's the session. The other one, this one like going to class with class. I think she's learning to get a little depressed too. But what I don't like is she literally lives in campus and like go to class more than ever.
The
It's like I
Holly.
have to leave 1 hour before my class starts, and that means I have to wake up 1 hour before I leave, right?
Yes.
So 2 hours before class, I have to be awake. So in an 8:30 class, I have to be up by 6:30.
Aww.
Yeah, it's okay though. I don't have any more classes tomorrow. I'm gonna be doing a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be assembling a table.
Ooh.
I'm
Yes.
assembling furniture. So if I were to have like a job on the side, I would be. You know those people that assemble IKEA furniture for you?
Yes.
I'd be one of those.
I gladly
But
want to do that,
fun.
but no one's willing to hire for that.
If it's something that you like doing, it's not actually working. I wouldn't go for it.
I enjoy drawing, but of course, the thing is, some people always complain.
The thing about art though is that there's too many artists and too many great artists before us.
Exactly.
Why there is a lot of like criticism and how bad we do things. Same thing with music, anything like artistic really. You know what I want to know though? Like, um, the songs of actual like Jewish people,
Mm-hmm.
like in the songs that are in the song book in the Bible. I want to know how it's actually sung in their language. The song is so beautiful. It must like the music must be just as good because that's like a lot of it was written by David. He's a musician. He's really good.
Mm-hmm.
He used to play a lot. He served King Saul's demon possessions. So I'm supposed to be laughing at somebody getting possessed. I feel like he was really super diversifying in many aspects. Like, what else were you expecting?
Yes.
I feel like God would forgive him further if he asked and wanted his forgiveness, but he didn't, so he just never tried. He knew God knew he didn't want it, so he just was like, I will never feel my presence anymore. And I was like, whoa, that's like hell. But
It kind of is. I'm not gonna lie. And that is scary.
God is lots of good. I can probably search them up from time to time.
Yes.
I was deleting videos just now before hanging the laundry.
Aww.
I'm not bullying you. She said she doesn't want to use all the resources that is already open to her.
What?
To learn topics for school more efficiently. I said you literally have ChatGPT. She was like, if you can, you can.
It honestly does.
I'm also stupid for asking a robot for help. She was like, it's the pretty way to say that I mean.
It honestly does make me feel stupid. I'm not gonna lie.
Joking, so don't worry about me.
I worry for everyone. Because you are all my favorites.
Oh, did I tell you about? No, I'll tell you later. If I remember.
Alrighty. You already know I always make time for you.
Because I think you're a little behind.
Achievement? Always. I'm always behind on that.
It's my fault. I don't talk about my career.
You're fine. Don't worry. Sometimes I hear achievement from the kids and then I just take emotional damage from it.
What?
From the kids.
The kids.
The kids had their own achievement. I'm like, Jesus Christ. What are they doing? I always asking myself, like, what are the kids doing? Like, that they had this kind of achievement? Like,
Kids are just crazy. I feel like they just want to be part of the grown-ups because I feel like they have so many dreams and they're just a little restricted in a way unless their parents actually let them explore talents. Me personally, I was into Taekwondo and I wanted to continue, but my grandma told me to stop.
Aw.
Yeah. I was getting into dancing workshops last minute, but I moved to Canada and there's like nothing for that here, so it's a little sad.
Dancing is always a wonderful thing to see. But of course, it does take time and dedication.
Okie dokie. What have I set myself to do today? I'm doing. Yo, pussy.
Jesus Christ, Yuna.
What time will you be awake? Like, how long will you be awake for?
Let's see. I was thinking until 11:30ish for me, but that means like around 12ish for you.
That's good. I'm staying up tonight. I don't have class tomorrow. That means you can play Wi-Fi.
But I do enjoy your, well, your comfiness, but I prefer you to be able to sleep as well, though.
Oh, no. I slept for like 4 hours or something.
4 hours?
When I was in Canada.
Aw.
Okay, let's update you on the achievement now that I'm away from my parents. Because we acknowledge that gossiping was bad, but honestly, I just have to update you about stuff. Because
I feel
you're
honored.
low-key involved, because you know Rain.
Yes.
So I did tell you that Rain broke up with her boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Jericho, the new one, did I tell you about that? The Filipino guy?
That you did tell me last time that you broke up with him, and of course I felt bad for her, but of course I did not know how else to react.
Okay, so, Jericho was kind of shitty as a boyfriend because he was just, you know, he's just normal tourist. Probably anything that you would.
Yeah, I am normally very scared of Taurus.
Or like something similar. And be lazy and a little bit selfish, like in terms of like time, spending quality time. I'm like that too, so I empathize with him. But I feel like Rain is just too depressed to handle like low moments in a relationship. She's just too depressed and doesn't love herself. She keeps giving to other people, but when she, in reality, she has nothing to give to anyone.
Aww.
She has to learn how to like love herself and like
Yes.
stop going for men and activities that ruin her spiritually.
Exactly.
I feel like she's just gonna do that again with another guy soon when she quote unquote heals, and by heals I mean just feels better, to get into another relationship without assessing the guy first.
And she should assess first.
She just jumps into it too fast, you know?
Honestly, some people should just assess first and then question during that. Like seriously, some of them should just do that.
Anyway, yeah, that's the tea is that I'm actually friends with Jericho now, and I asked Mike's permission first, but she's okay with it.
Aww.
Now we're kinda turning into besties because I'm the only one that he gets to talk to for most of the days. Like, about things that he's a little vulnerable about, aka his spiritual life. He didn't have a spiritual life until they broke up, and he started, like, praying, and it's actually healing him and giving him, like, excitement in life and joy. And he started, he's actually not religious at all. His family is born again Christian, but he's just nothing. So, like, she's going through a Catholic conversion program.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe to like prepare him for baptism, communion, and confirmation. And he actually enjoys going to mass, which is crazy.
For some people, it's a joy.
It's St. Anthony. ask which saint is the one you pray to when you lose your stuff, or there's a lost person, or there's a lost cause. So mom just told us she's looking for something, so I'm guessing something is missing, and she just said, "Pray for our crucifix. We can't find it. We need it for Saturday. We need to find our crucifix." Personally, I think Saint Anthony doesn't like me right now.
Oh no.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no judgment in heaven because they're in like a glorified place now. But the thing is, while I was in Italy, I lost my Saint Anthony like keychain. It was a little mini version of him, a chibi version of Saint Anthony. I didn't lose it or anything. It fell out of the zipper thing. They prayed to Saint Anthony, and now they found the crucifix just now.
Yay.
Life update. That's silly. Okay.
That's a little update.
You are first. I'm doing the chords.
But honestly,
I'm gonna play the guitar this weekend.
yay.
There are at least I think 2-3 new songs for me to learn, but I've heard them in conferences before and they're so good, so I like them. Page 49. God gave me. Page 49. It's not 49. There we go. Hey. Heads will be greatness of God. Oh, I'm using my hand. Okay. I just need to change the chords because the one online is actually wrong. Oh, God. Every time I hear this song, I remember Rain. Oh, Lord, consume me now.
That's sweet. Very sweet that you remember someone just because of that.
Because it says, oh God, reign forever, that one. Some of the Live Loud songs I associated to different people. It's like, you are king, we will go when you're coming. I'm reminded by both Rain and my mom. What's the other one? You have chosen me. That's EJ.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think that's it. Athena would remind me of the songs Ablaze, All For You, and Fearless. Fearless is such a good song. Now Christ is just not the strength of my heart that was once in the dark. I'm not gonna sing, so I usually don't when I'm playing guitar because I need to focus on strumming.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom saved my soul. Yeah, that's a good change actually. The one online said that saves my soul, but this one in the book, the Glory book, is like the official one.
Mm-hmm.
At least the updated version I got. Saved my soul because once you have been saved, you cannot be saved again. Because once you're saved, you're saved.
Yes.
Like to save you again is for God to die on the cross again, which is way out of
It kind of is already.
Yeah, so yeah, he's already died on the cross once. He's already saved. You just have to claim it. Great is your love, oh God. Okay, I have to write the whole chorus. Great is your love, oh God, in me. Great is your love, oh God, in me. I pray that all the world will see and know and sing your name alone. Such a good song. It's so powerful, especially in a conference.
That it is.
Like a small worship, it doesn't have too much impact. Oh, that's a B minor right there. It's okay. I break that all in the world. It's powerful as a full band song.
That it is.
Because of the drums, and then like you have to hear like the beginning of the song is actually not guitar. It's like a keyboard actually, and none of us can play that. And I can't play more than one instrument at the same time unless you give me a shaker and a tambourine in each hand and I can play it. But I've done that many times before. During Christmas, like during choir, I did that. One was like an egg, like a shaking egg that goes, and the other one is like, it sounds like reindeers, like the reindeer, like the. It's actually a kid's toy, but it
Yes.
sounds like reindeer bells because it sounds like a cat bell, like that you put on the collar. Because that's the bell. It's just a bunch of bells that are attached to a piece of wood.
Aww.
Yeah. I did that during Christmas, and then probably like 2 weeks ago, I played the tambourine and the shaker at the same time and sang at the same time. When I sing and like can't see the lyrics, I kind of mess up, so I should stop singing.
It's try to get it stuck in your head as long as you can. Which is why I always usually am randomly singing Davy O.
Other streamers hear my voice.
Not as well as they normally do, but yes.
I'm just worried because, like, what if I swear and then, like, you get me flagged or whatever you call it on Twitch?
Right now, you're not gonna get me that. You're not saying any of the bad words that will get me canceled. Like, let's see. Like Love. She actually did say the N word. But Love did it like with just as fun and jokes, but she didn't realize that, of course.
You're streaming.
Even though I did warn her and she forgot and she did say it. Well, fluff does happen, so it's understandable, but still, I did warn her, and it did happen. Just because, well, to her, something in Chinese sounded funny and reminded her of that word, and yeah.
What slur was it? Nobody writes it properly.
That's one of the
Here,
problems.
you can listen to it while I play it on my tablet.
Yay.
But I'm gonna speed it up. Whoa, I'm gonna watch that video later. It says every Bible story too dark for church explained. Yeah, like they have like rapists and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah. See, listen to this song. How it starts with a synth. So that has to be. verse, chorus, intro, verse, chorus.
Mawala ka sa aking piling, mahal ko iyong dinggin. Wala nang iba kung mas mahalaga. I need to play this with an actual guitar.
Let's talk about one of the darkest stories in the entire Bible. The kind of chapter most people skip over in church readings or avoid in casual Bible study. A Levite is traveling with his concubine, basically a secondary wife, when they stop in the town of Gibeah, a city of Israel. An old man offers them shelter, but during the night, the men of the city surround the house and demand the Levite come out so he can abuse him. Sound familiar? It's a callback to some.
You know that one? Ah. Yeah. That they were. That was messed up back then. Of course you get it, you know. Yes. The number one outlet. Yes. okay, okay, okay. Oh my. Uh-huh. The fuck? Hey. I'm just shocked that they're that. Tune it up. Hopefully it becomes. Uh. Both are wonderful. Don't worry, you're fine. Really? Yes.
Wait, I think I kept the. There's something I did wrong. It was after the. I think I missed something. I think it's supposed to go. I forgot how that goes. Oh my gosh. I think I never practiced this one.
You never practiced this one before? Mm-hmm. Oh my. Reasonable, reasonable. That too. When people had to sleep, of course. Sleep is not for the weak, everyone. Sleep is required. Nonsense. You played wonderfully. Huh? What? Oh, hi, John. A bit stressful. The kids got in a fight, and I got yelled at because I had to stop their fight. It's alrighty. Wait a minute. Yeah, they're telling me they're ready to go to bed. It's annoying. But it is what it is. Yeah, I am. Have a good night, Yoda. Te quiero muchísimo. Right, bye-bye. Oh, okay, I'm back. That's what I was saying. Yes. They pretty much were... The kids were fighting. I got yelled at just because, well, they being dumb. They were stealing each other's Pokemon cards for some reason. I already gave up on giving them that at the moment, like just because I had none at the moment to give. So they're fighting with each other over the Pokemon cards that they currently have. Well, one of them was. The other ones were just fighting over each other just because, like, well, they're weird like that. Just because, like, one enjoys giving hugs, and of course, the one of them's like a drama queen, and the one that enjoys giving hugs likes to mess with the drama queen, and yeah. Like, one girl, very, very friendly, very friendly. It will gladly give you hugs. One girl, just a drama queen, and just likes to, well, screech at the top of her lungs just because to her it's funny. So, yeah, that's what I'm currently dealing with, and of course, like, the ones that find it funny, they like to cause problems for others. And there's this one ADHD student who is easily pissed off or easily gets mad at us just because of the fact that, well, they have something and of course they want it from others. So yeah, all kinds of problems here and there with these kids, but yeah, we're just trying to do my best to handle them, and of course, they're just weird. Yes, honestly, yes. Not yet, but they will eventually, hopefully. One of the students is just waiting for me to quit. Apparently they don't like me. They're like, no, just because they do not like me. That's just because I always say that. I always say this one thing that, like, hi, yeah, I wish they paid me more money. They always, like, in a serious motion, always say that to find a new job. Or just find a job application, fill it out, and then just go. No, just because I keep saying that, like, I need more money. Like, they don't pay me enough. I have said that, way too many times, honestly. Especially when things like this occurred on a usual basis. Yep. Nope. Hi. The fluff. Mm. Yes. Too dirty. Oh my fluffing god. Fluff that. Mm. Mm-hmm. Are they paying you overtime? Are they paying you overtime? Mm. Fluff. Oh my god. Mm-hmm. They don't. What? Oh my god. Yep. Mm. Yep. Uh, when we're not, we're clearly. We're in the red. Mm-hmm. She forgot that one part. That, that's literally why it's literally called heart share, because of the fact that, well, she has no brain. Period. Clearly no brain. She clearly does not have a brain. And that's just literally just being kind, because, like, well, you're literally working in a school with kids who aren't all up there. Honestly, it should be run by you guys, not by her, because she's clearly deranged. She should be a leader, not a boss. Boss just orders, leaders actually do something to show by example. She clearly does not have those qualities. How do people like this even get hired? That's what I find more effed up. How do people like them get hired? I find them more fluffed up. When actual people who actually like know what they're doing are not even getting hired for this. Mm-hmm. Which is the sad part. Just because of the fact that people like them or like your current boss is currently in power. And you guys do not deserve such audacity the way that they're treating you. Like, you guys do not deserve this. You guys didn't clearly ask for someone to be deranged saying that we should run this like a business. When oh cheese and crackers. Yeah. Oh, yes. Hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. I like to call her both, depending on which one she accepts. Because once in a while I do hear her accent that says that she does not prefer to be called Faye, and she thought that based on that tone, I instantly know that I should call her Love. Then I always try to keep notice of that, like know like when is a good time to call her this, when is a good time to call her that. Just to know that, of course, like, yeah, I understand, so I will just say this instead, and so that way I do not offend and make sure that they're okay. Mm. That's how I always try to keep track of that, so yes. So continue, as you were saying. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. 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 Always. Yes. Mm-hmm. Exactly. join us, say hi, at least something, so we can know that you're here, and then that way that, of course. Exactly. That we can't. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Mm-hmm. It's not. That. Mm-hmm. Exactly. And that's just to keep it comfy. Exactly, just the crowd that you find comfy, and that's it. Like, they're just gonna be just those few. Like, that's really the point. Like, us willing to always play. Like, we're always willing to play just because we're comfy with each other. And of course, we're always comfy with adding new people to the fun, so that way they can have fun with us, and we can get to know each other.
I don't know if she'll ever even realize that, Ricky. She invites other random people to our server, but doesn't even want to play with us, play with them, you know?
And I honestly, that's a bit messed up that she invites them when we were the ones that do not know even know those humans. And it's not her server to like give permission to invite. It's you guys, like if you guys know them, then of course like then the more the merrier. But in this case, you and us do not know who those humans are in the first place, so like it's kinda uncomfy that she invites someone that you guys neither of you guys know, and she doesn't even bother to to introduce them to you, so that way they could be like, oh, these people are comfy, like let's get to know them, so because I know them. She at least have said that before inviting them into the server. Them to settle, like, okay, like, you're new? Yes. We got a recommendation from you from so and so. But of course, we want to see how you are based on your personality before we judge officially and decide whether or not, like, we want you here or not. So yeah, that's just my opinion. Like, that's literally how it should have been done. Not just coming in and just doing what she wants just because, like, well, she knows them, but you guys don't. It's honestly kind of unfair. Mm-hmm. Right. As long as it's fair to you and love, that's what matters. That's my opinion. Like, yes, like, if you know them, then we keep them. If we do not know them, then it just feels weird. Mm-hmm. It's pretty much like showing proof that she's being hypocritical when she says that, but then she doesn't bother talking to you or us. Like, in the first place, like, we how many times do you and me and and Love in this case wanted to play with her, but she does not join, which is kind of unfair. Like, everything you've been saying, that yeah, it's true that we do want to play with her. We do want to play with her to so we can get to know her and of course be comfy with each other. Why does she go instantly assuming that we do not want to play with her? Like, yes, this is why, like, it has to be like a comfy server. This is literally the point of Love server. So we could all, like, have fun together. Mm-hmm. Like, here we are trying. If I do find it unfair. John, you wanted to play tomorrow? Because right now they're calling me to go ready to sleep, ready to get something for breakfast. Yay. I do miss I always miss playing with you guys. Yep, that it. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to see if I could find times I could probably meet you at a wasteland and, of course, give it to you or just go to your place, depending on if I have time. Mm-hmm. Yay. Mm-hmm. Yay. Mm-hmm. Yes. It does get confusing. Ah, okay, okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
That's not too bad of a rotation, but so some cards get nerfed out, so kind of sad, but it is what it is. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yes. Uh-huh. What are we gonna do with the old cards? I do not know. Or we could just literally just do like the how the old school people did. Literally just make decks out of it and just don't. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Mm. Yep. Exactly. Of course. Of course. Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Yeah, I do like a challenge, so I could feel like I'm pressured, so I could feel like, yes, this feels right. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Most likely, yes.
You. I need to tweak you around because I'm trying to make another pirate deck. Yeah, I need to tweak this one around.
Oh my, yes.
I can tell you right now.
Wow.
So this have this honey, house giant honey, holy cow, right? And there's this Mickey Mouse composer, right?
Mm-hmm.
He made this game to play after dark, a character for free, and Mickey Mouse trying to explore it in his own universe, right?
Right.
And the game is called
Ooh.
5
Nice.
Thing is, for the first time of this game, deal 5 damage to each opposing character. Now,
Oh my.
I've seen it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've seen it happen a long time ago with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse,
Yes.
but now in this card builds, what I use is I have a card Prince Philip, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prince Philip. And all characters in the board, opponents cannot choose them except to challenge. So that means no matter how I will have this card out, my trumpeter, Mickey Mouse, and I'll play Prince Philip, right?
Right.
They cannot challenge me before the end. So this the other opponent card, right? Until I insert it.
Yay.
So I make the giant Mickey Mouse.
Very
Now
nice, very
I
nice.
have obviously the cards personally to put this bad boy out, right?
Mm.
So I love the card bodyguard. I love the cards with with ally heroes, all that, right?
Right.
Now I don't think it would look great with so many mechanicals. I don't think it will help there.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided to draft this music clearly and make this into a steel emerald pirate instead because there are some good pirate cards in those colors, but I don't personally don't have them. So that's that. I think there's so I have two decks ready to maybe the three. This one. Oh, sorry. I have a steel boogie deck. Steel boogie deck.
Yay.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 players. I got my pirate hat.
Ooh.
I made a deck out of Allies.
Hehehe.
So
Let's
everything
go, Goofy.
everything is for a man and a hat and whatnot.
Yeah.
Nobody gets them. I'm not really sure how it's gonna look. I haven't tried it out yet, but let's see. But I know there's some cards in that deck that look good. Robux, right?
Right.
Okay, so how many cards do I have in this deck already?
Five is better than nothing. Well, hopefully you get them in the 3 packs I give you. Yes. We never know, for sure. Yes, that they do. Alrighty, John, have a good night. Nighty night. That's it for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope to see you all again too. And Ahina, thank you. Until then, stay fluffy, everyone. Bye bye. Oh, I wish you could see me wave my hands by. If only I had trackers for this. Alrighty then, bye bye. Let's do